What is it like filming romantic scenes with friends? Kissing your pal.
What's it like to kiss you? I mean, look, it's a tiny bit awkward, but I feel an immense safety with Adam. I feel very comfortable. You know, it's strange when you look up and you're kissing someone that's not your husband, and then there's also 40 different people in the room. Like, I'm not gonna say that's not weird.
It's a lot more fun than doing it with people that aren't your friends.
Amen. Hi, I'm Kristen Bell.
I'm Adam Brody, and we've been friends
For a long time.
time.
Yeah, and so we're gonna ask each other some questions about our friendship.
Yes.
I wish you the best of luck. Where and when did we first meet?
I know this, you don't. We met somewhat in the back of my agent's. While I was in the front seat, you were in the back of his 2-seater car, going from a Scream 4 screening to a Scream 4 after party.
Okay,
Circa 2010, 8?
in the trunk.
In the trunk.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
kind of like an out of sight situation.
That's a cool meetup.
Yeah.
What are our favorite kinds of scenes to film together?
I would say the more comedic, the better.
Comedic is good. I was gonna say eating scenes. I love an
Oh.
eating scene.
That's our favorite scenes to do together?
That's mine.
To do with me particularly?
Nah, it doesn't matter if you're
Okay,
there.
all right. You just love to eat.
Yeah.
I've noticed you will cut up your bites into little squirrel-sized bites.
Correct.
And you will really take apart like a leaf.
Yes.
What is so thrilling about that?
Well, if the worry part of my brain can be occupied with something, I can do better creative work. So
I see.
if we're
It's a distraction.
I also don't hate a meal.
God, I love when I get to be an idiot in a
Yeah.
scene. You know, the dumber the better.
What was the last gift we gave each other? If we're gonna really talk about this one, the biggest gift you've given me, Adam is really particularly good at picking sandwiches out.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Is this
a
shop?
No, but is this above? Are we going Bub and Grandma's or?
Bub and Grandma's for sure. There's
Yeah.
a local LA restaurant I had not tried. He ordered the turkey trot sandwich. He gave me a portion of it one afternoon when I was hungry.
I believe it comes in like thirds if you're interested.
Yeah, it's a good sharing
It's an
sandwich.
interesting.
And I'm gonna say I ordered it for 7 or 8
Yeah,
weeks
yeah,
for
yeah,
every single
yeah.
lunch.
I do that too. I get like obsessed with a meal. And
Yeah.
I just eat that.
Also, you had a sandwich the other day that you let me have a bite
Sure,
of.
the Matt Special. Cantor's. I've had a 25 year relationship with that sandwich. It's called the Matt Special. A friend of a friend who like made it and then petitioned for years to have it on the menu, which it is. And you want to know what's in it? I'll tell you what's in it. A roast turkey, which sounds but with all the other stuff, you actually want kind of a thick, dry meat. Hear me out. Because then you've got coleslaw and Thousand Island dressing and Munster cheese, and then it's grilled on like egg bread or challah. It's in the world of a Monte Cristo, but not as indulgent. And I'm going to say this too, controversial. Get it with steak fries. They're great. How did we find out we were both in Nobody Wants This?
I had an incoming call saying, would you like to be a part of it? And I said yes.
You just said yes, no reading, no nothing.
I can't read.
Yeah, makes sense then.
I don't know how you found out, but I know that I started planting the seeds of you being involved because I wanted you to do the counterpart so badly. Dax and I just threw you a text being like, hey buddy, how are you? Like randomly.
Yeah, it was out of the blue, nice note about my performance in Fleischman is in Trouble.
That's correct.
Apropos of nothing.
Right.
But I knew it was apropos of something.
No, honestly, we would have done it anyway. But it happened to fall in line.
Right,
where I
maybe
was
you would've, maybe you would've.
I need to convince Adam to do this show with me.
It felt tactical and flattering.
Okay, good.
I'm here.
That's great. Who's better at staying in touch, you or me?
I feel like Netflix has been very good at keeping us in touch.
Yeah, we're not like texting every day when we're not working together.
How personal do you want to get?
Go for it. I don't care.
I feel like you're more likely to text me, but also not text me back.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. You got that one right.
My turn. What was our what was our last hang outside of work?
We've been working together for the last 4 months.
Oh, I know. Slumu.
Yeah, we took.
Took your kids to the slime museum.
That's right.
That was nice. That thing's still around and
Yeah.
going really well.
It's a hot ticket item for sure for the kids, and you just kind of deal with the fact that everyone's like, and then sticking their hands in the slime.
It's fun.
It's
Yeah, yeah,
beautiful to
yeah.
see.
Will we invite each other to our birthday parties this year? I would if I was going to have a birthday party with more than like anyone. But since I probably won't, no.
Right.
But if I had a party, 1,000,000%, you.
I'm not gonna.
If you're gonna have a party, I would be invited, I believe.
That's correct.
But will you?
I will not have a party. Were I to be invited to your party and it were
You would not
small, there's a good chance.
Interesting.
And it's not because I don't adore you. It's just because too much of a carnival social setting makes me anxious. And so I would just send a nice card, make a funny video, something like that. My questions for Adam are always topical because he has such a unique take on any kind of art. Like
Just a crank.
sometimes he's pretty cranky, but I always like to know which things he's cranky about. He doesn't really care to know many of my opinions, but
That's not
that's because I
true.
always offer them.
Check out season 2 of Nobody Wants This, only on Netflix.